Good morning, good people. It's Wednesday. Are you being held hostage in a relationship? Are you holding someone hostage in a relationship that you don't see going anywhere? Are you holding someone hostage in a relationship knowing that you don't want a future with that person? That's my question. Don't allow yourself to be in a situation out of loneliness. Don't allow yourself to be in a situation out of desperation. And don't hold someone hostage in a situation that you don't see a future in. So many people are guilty of this. I've been a victim of it. Being in a relationship with somebody who didn't have the intentions that I had, who didn't have the dreams and aspirations and the goals that I have. See, me personally, being in a relationship, my ultimate goal is marriage. And it sickens me when I hear about things or I have experienced that myself where I'm dating someone and this person knows that they have no intent of marrying you, no intent of like really establishing anything solid with you. Let these people go. There are so many people out here that want the same thing that you want. And I think that it's very unlawful and distasting when people will hold you hostage in a relationship. There are people out here that are so good with their acting, and I call it acting, where they will have you believing for years that they're into you or they want to be with you. I have a family member who has done that, and I'm not going to say this person's name. I have a family member who has been in a relationship with someone for over, wow, like 15 years. He has been engaged to this young woman for over like 12 years. Me personally, I don't understand how she's okay with it. There's no way in hell that I'm going to be engaged for 10 years. Me personally, there's no way I'm going to be engaged for over 3 years. That's disgusting. No sign of commitment. You know what you want and what you don't want. I'm sorry. Stop holding people hostage. And ladies and gentlemen, put your foot down and hold people accountable. If you know that your ultimate goal is marriage, commitment, to find, a life partner, then that is what you should actually be getting. We have to put our foot down and start asking questions. We have to sit down and have some type of conversations because this whole holding people hostage in these friendships and relationships is getting out of hand and it's getting out of hold. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, not getting out of hold. It's just getting out of hand and it's just wrong. It's very distasteful, it's very disrespectful, and it's just wrong. You know what you want and what you don't want. And I've said this in plenty of my videos. For those of you that new, this is my new channel. I had over 300 videos in my last YouTube page, and my page was compromised, so I'm doing it all over again. But this is something I speak on a lot. And it's about relationships and where you're going and what you want and what you don't want about being honest about it. Red flags. So many times people will show us who they are. And because we're afraid of being lonely, or we think because, a social situation, or we're, unwed with children, that nobody's going to want us, or this, not. That's not true. Those days, no. This universe, God is manifesting greatness for you. There is somebody for everybody. And ladies and gentlemen, especially you guys, stop holding these women hostage when you know that you have no intent of marrying them. Stop saying that I love you, I see a future with you, this is this, and you are holding her hostage. You know that you don't have any intent. Stop doing that. There are women out here that want the same thing that you want. Casual, friends with benefits. Inquire those women. Sometimes you guys don't realize that, especially with women, especially women like me. Me personally, I invest mentally, emotionally, financially, all of that. And the thought that, and I'm just going to say for me personally, to ever be in a situation where I thought that I was wasting my time or I had wasted my time is very hurtful to me. The thought that I had invested in someone mentally and emotionally and financially for years, and to know that this person had no intent or had no dreams and aspirations or desires the same thing I had, or that had the goal of marriage, is so hurtful. I don't know what I would do. You know, um, stop holding people hostage. Stop. Be upfront. Be honest with people. That's my motto, y'all. Keep it real. Keep it real at all costs. Your word is your bond. Keep it 100. And I see a lot of people being held hostage in a situation that I talk to, where I come across, or I watch these documentaries where people who are sitting down telling their stories, and they're just like, dated someone 3 and 4 years, 2 years, and this person had me believing that they loved me and they saw a future with me, and they didn't. Like, like a person knows. I don't care what anybody says. A person knows. Um, I want to say some guys and gals, especially guys, and I got to speak on you guys, will say, 6 months, and if like this person, you can see yourself long term with this person, not necessarily in a marriage with this person, but 6 months, man, you can say, hey, she's a good girl, she's loyal, she's respectful, she's hardworking, she's smart, she's wise, she's a good provider, she's a good partner. I can see myself being with her. 12 months later, the same thing. Consistency is a part of that too. Um, Stop wasting people's time. If you know that your ultimate goal is not their ultimate goal, let them go. Let them go and allow them to deal with the pain and heartbreak, and allow them to find someone that wants the same thing. Let them be free. Let her go. Let him go. Because ladies, you do it too.